welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to my kitchen, and today we're gonna be making garlic rolls. This is a perfect bread for a borscht that's making right now. So yes, let's begin. It's not like a garlic bread, Italian garlic bread. It's a little bit different. For my Ukrainian and Russian friends, we know what it is. Chesnochnie pampushki. But for American friends, this is like a soft rolls covered with oil, garlic, and dill, and is absolutely delicious. So let's begin. For this recipe, we're gonna need 50 milliliters of milk, 100 milliliters of water mixed. I have it right here, and it's warm to the touch. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's warm. And to that, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of yeast. We're also gonna add half a tablespoon of sugar. And we're also gonna add half a tablespoon of flour. We're gonna mix it all very well. And we're gonna let it stay for about 15 minutes until we're gonna see a little bit of foam on top. And then it's gonna be ready to add to our dry ingredients. Also for this recipe, we're gonna need 1 egg. Make sure egg is room temperature. Later on for our rolls, we're gonna need garlic, dill, olive oil, salt of course, flour. Now we're gonna leave this aside, let it get ready. And into the mixing bowl, I'm gonna add 250 grams of flour. Maybe you're gonna need a little bit more. It depends on the flour, it depends. It's always different, but we're gonna see. I don't have an electric mixer that's gonna mix my dough. If you don't have it, you could always do it on a table, kneading with your hands. It's gonna take about 10 minutes to do it. You're gonna see, once you're gonna start kneading, you're gonna see the flour gonna develop the gluten and everything gonna come together. And until it's gonna become like a soft, not sticky, then it's ready. But I'm gonna do it with the mixer, but then I'm gonna show you the consistency, how it's supposed to look. But right now I have my measuring scale. I'm gonna put my ball on top of it. Okay, it's 0. Make sure it's on 0 with the ball. And I'm gonna measure 250 grams of flour. And to that, I'm gonna add half a teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna leave it waiting for my yeast mixture to activate and get like a little foam on top of it. Okay, so you see this foam. This is what we're looking for. It stayed outside for like 15 minutes and it developed this foam. So that means the yeast is activated and it's ready. So now to that, I'm gonna use 1 egg, room temperature. Oopsie, got it. Be careful. And we mix everything. And we add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. Just like so. Make sure everything goes in. Okay, we mix a little bit. And now to that, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. If you guys gonna be mixing it on a table, then add olive oil gradually. A little bit, mix it, then a little more, mix it. But I have this thing, that excellent tool, so I'm just gonna use it right away. I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil and my mixer gonna do all the job. But if you're gonna be doing it by hand, just add it little by little. It's still easy, it's just 10 minutes of mixing. And if I have my tool, of course, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe we're gonna need a little more flour, so we'll see. All right, on the slowest speed, let's see how it's gonna go. For about, mixer could do for about 3-5 minutes. Okay. My dough is mixing for 2 minutes and this is how it looks. That means we need to add a little bit more flour. I'm gonna add another tablespoon of flour. Just help it a little bit. And we'll mix a little more. So you see I add another tablespoon of flour and it's mixing for another minute. So the dough is still very sticky. So I add another tablespoon of flour to it. You see, you never know, like it's always different. Depends on the humidity in your house. It depends on a lot of things. Depends on the flour. So every time the amount would vary. Start with 250 grams of flour and then add another tablespoon, then add another tablespoon. So now it's already good. Like you see, it's coming together. So we're gonna mix it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna help a little bit with a spoon and mix for another minute. Or if you do it on the table, it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna be kind of seeing the dough. It needs to be soft. It could be a little bit sticking to your hands, but not too sticky. So when you touch it, it could stick a little bit, but your hands not covered with dough. My dough is ready. Yes, you see, it's still a little sticky, but it's not fully sticking to my hands. Oops, a little bit, but that is fine. We want our rolls to be fluffy and soft. So it's fine if it sticks a little bit, absolutely fine. So now we put it back into our mixing bowl and we cover it with a plastic wrap. And what I always do to make it faster, I preheat my oven to 170. I turn it off, cover this thing with a towel, and put it in the warm oven for about an hour. I think in an hour it's gonna double in size and we're gonna be ready to make our roll. All right, my friends, my dough was inside my oven for about an hour. Turned off oven, just in the warm place, doesn't have to be the oven. For about an hour, and now it's doubled in size. Oh, it's warm. And now we preheat our oven to 360 degrees. And we're gonna cook them, bake them for about 30 minutes. But before that, we need to shape them and let them rest for about 20 minutes. So now, we take flour and we get it out. Dough is sticky, but it's okay. It's fine. The roll is gonna be very soft and fluffy because of that. Take everything out. I don't want anything to be wasted. And we make it like in a kind of like a long roll. I think I'm gonna make 8 out of them. So yeah. Okay. Half. Make this one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4. I hope it's gonna be the same. Maybe not. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one is smaller. We add. Try to make them the same size if you can, because the baking time depends on that too. So if one is smaller than the other one, people use scale to weigh them. I'm not gonna do that. Just to my eye, now they kind of look the same. So okay, now we just put them in a little bowl, just like that. Just make 8 little balls, just like that. It doesn't matter if they not too perfect. Who cares? They're gonna be covered with that dill garlic mixture and they're gonna be gone before you know it. Now my rolls are shaped. I take Pam, I take our baking tray and I spray it with Pam. And now we place them there, but we'll leave a little bit of room because they're gonna rise. They're gonna rise now after they're gonna be waiting, resting for like 20 minutes. they're gonna double in size. Okay. So we'll leave a little bit room in between them. And now we're gonna need to cover them with a plastic wrap and let it rest for 20 minutes, half an hour. All right, my friends, so while our rolls are resting, we're gonna make our garlic dill mixture, and let it stay for about an hour to infuse all the flavors together. Правильно так сказать? No?
Yeah.
So to that, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna crush 3 cloves of garlic. And we're gonna mix it with dill. And that's gonna be our mixture for our rolls. When they're gonna be baked, we're gonna put it on top of them, and that's what's gonna make them absolutely delicious. Add some dill. I think that's gonna be enough. Maybe a little bit more oil. Yeah, this is gonna be enough. And we're gonna let it sit for an hour. Let it all get infused with all the flavors. Our rolls were rested for about 20 minutes. Now they doubled in size and they're ready to go in the oven. But before we put them in the oven, we need to make egg wash. I have 1 egg yolk, and I add around 1 teaspoon of milk. I mix everything up. And we're gonna cover it to make our rolls beautiful brown color. And by the way, guys, we need to preheat our oven to 375 degrees. All right, so we gently cover them with egg wash. Oops, oops, oops. Gotta be careful. Be very gentle. Yes. And now we put them in the oven, preheated to 375 for half an hour, and we'll watch them. Everybody's oven is different, so watch for that. Half an hour, and look, it's gonna be golden brown. We're gonna see if they're ready. My friends, my rolls were in the oven exactly 30 minutes, and this is how they look. Oh my God, I cannot wait to try them. And now we take our garlic mixture and we generously spreading it all over our bread.
Wow, this smells magnificent.
I know. I can't wait to try it. Okay, my friends, I deserve to try it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is so good. It smells absolutely insane, and I need to try it very fast before my kids eat it completely, the whole thing. Okay, are you ready? You with me? Well, you see, they are so soft on the inside. And this garlic, my friends, if you love bread, this is, oh my God. Try this recipe. Tell me what you think about it. I'll be waiting for your comments. And subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my videos. See you next time. Kobe's begging for this. Kobe, you're not allowed. You can't eat bread. Bye.